in this language that I don't understand. And I think that she's saying mean things about me, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to have to give her a drop kick to hush her up.
Because when I'm done with her, she's going to understand Spanish very well. She's going to know that she doesn't belong in the ring with me.
Little Feather and I want to unmask Sarah and Mabel.
Whip them to death, you know?
They're just going to be darn sorry when we get through with them.
Matilda Hunt is not going to win. No way. She can't move mountains, especially Mountain Fiji.
Mountain Fiji infuriates me, thinking that she is superior to me in any kind of wrestling. I will shove her in the ring. She's a whip. I will humiliate her in front of her people.
Palestina and I are gonna cut the TNA off of Tina and Ashley.
One doesn't speak English. The other one doesn't understand it. And they're in the ring. I don't know why they're matched up together. They're going to tear each other apart.
I will rip them apart, chew them up, and spit them out at their fans.
Direct from the Riviera Hotel in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, David McLean Enterprises and the Independent Network present the fun, action-packed show, Glow! Fans, you're gonna see it today. Spanish Red versus Sally, the farmer's daughter. Tag team action, Sarah and Mabel versus Ebony and Little Feather. A Texas tornado match, daddy. 10 grand to the winning team. Tina and Ashley versus Palestina, the terrorist and Attache. And the big one, a Samoan Sumo match with the giant 630 pounds in the ring. Matilda Hunt versus Mountain Fiji. Hello, American Cat Association. This is David McLean from Glow Productions. I've got a wrestling manager that would be perfect representative for your organization. That's right. We would market a whole line of products using her name. It'll be great. I could see it now. Aunt Kitty Litter. Hello? Welcome back to Glow, gorgeous ladies of wrestling. This next match is a 1-fall, 10-minute time limit at 115 pounds from Latin America, Spanish Red. Your opponent today at 112 pounds from Hog Hollow, Nebraska, Sally, the farmer's daughter. Sally being taken down against that mat. You got a girl that loves to eat grits in there against a girl that likes a lot of hot sauce. Spanish Red, the Latin girl, that's a fierce competitor, fans. She's in there against the farmer's daughter, Sally. And Sally's taking the licks right now. Spanish Red bridging back on those legs, maybe gonna get a pin here, or put Sally in a submission hold. I'd like to say hey at this opportunity to all those fans that write into the Glow Girls. They appreciate your letters. Unfortunately, they're on tour right now and unable to answer every one of them. Some of those great fans, Greg Henley from Mobile, Alabama, Kevin Dude from Miami, Dina Hall from Rhode Island, North Carolina, Tyron Blackwell, we love your letters. And especially Robert Petty, a big hello to you from Tina Ferrari, Columbus, Georgia. Sally, the farmer's daughter, still in trouble now, and Spanish Red is pounding her still to that mat. You know, if you want to write to any of the Glow Girls, you may do so. We're addressing your letters care to the Riviera Hotel, Las Vegas, Nevada, 2901 Las Vegas Boulevard, fans. They'd love to hear from you. Sally fighting back now. In red, you can't keep her down long. Spanish Red trying to maneuver Sally right now, not having any luck. The two of them spinning around, Red into the turnbuckles. Farmer's daughter up, thrusting Spanish Red. She's got her in the corner. Ooh, a thumb thrust to the throat by Spanish Red. Spanish Red's a dirty fighter, fans. You can't trust her. That goes for in the ring and out of the ring. Ooh, Sally up! Oh, baby! She's got Spanish Red down. Could have had a pin there. And she put Spanish Red's hand in a scissors lock. Could be a pile driver here. What a predicament Farmer's daughter's in. There, she's got it. She's squeezing Red's hand. Ooh, taking Spanish Red over. Good job, Farmer's daughter.
Watch that hair. Both of you watch the hair. Break that hair.
Spanish Red, a girl that grew up in the ghetto. That's what makes her a tough competitor. Look at that right there. Now she's ready. Driving that hand right into the midsection of the farmer's daughter. Sally gonna break that arm of Spanish Red. Ooh, a nice takedown. Sally has strong legs, fans. Her sister Amy, who's out on tour, also has strong legs. You'll see her coming to your city soon. Sally having the scissors put on her head by Red. Could be a pin. D'Amato on top of the action. Spanish Red in control. Sally able to break out of it. Sally trying to go up for her patented move, roll over the shoulders, and flipping her opponent down. Red anticipating and catches Sally before she can go all the way up. D'Amato checking for a chokehold. Spanish Red trying to spin Sally around, taking her down here. Sally likes to wrestle down on the mat. Reminds her of wrestling the Hog back in Hog Hollow. Again, Sally almost pinned there by Spanish Red. I don't believe she knows it though. She's trying to put Red in a full Nelson. D'Amato checking those shoulders carefully. Sally trying to wear Spanish Red down and now bang her head right into the mat. Red engaging with those arms. Here Nelson applied. Ooh, nice takedown by Sally. The country girls coming alive, fans. What happened to that hot sauce, Spanish Red? Oh, there it is. I spoke too soon. Nice head scissors there. Spanish Red. The fire is showing. Don't turn your back on her. Don't ever let up on Spanish Red. She's always coming. There again, fans, you see she's speaking a little Spanish to Sally. Sally at the beginning of the match saying she didn't understand what she was saying. Red's speaking a different language now, body language, as she's pounding on the farmer's daughter and flipping her over there. Spanish Red trying to tie the legs up in the rope. Frank Giovanni's got to break up this action. Red has stretched the rules as far as she can. Look at her kicking the midsection at Sally while she's got her tied up. That's the type of action you can expect from Spanish Red. Possibly the Spanish press here. She's bending those legs back on Sally, the farmer's daughter. D'Amato counting. Red able to grab the pin there. The winner of the match, Spanish Red. Spanish Red, the winner. We'll be back in a moment, fans, with more Pro Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
About how long after eating should I wait before I enter the pool? Until all the people with good eyesight have left.
Points to ponder. If it was really cold outside, would you see a chicken with a cape on? Dawes definition. Gutter ball. A party for winos. You can tell the girl who was eaten by the shark in Jaws had dandruff because they found her head and shoulders on the beach.
This next match is a tag team match. 1 fall, 20-minute time limit. At a combined weight of 263 pounds, from parts unknown, Sarah and Mabel. I don't know where they are, fans, right now. Their opponents, combined weight of 218 from Detroit, Michigan, Ebony, and her partner from Wounded Knee, South Dakota, Little Feather. I don't know where the 4 girls are. They might have to check or call upstairs. The elevators are open, but the girls aren't here yet. We're awaiting Sarah and Mabel, also Ebony and Little Feather. Here, hey, 4 girls, stop it. Sarah and Mabel have come in and grabbed Ebony and Little Feather before the introductions. You're going to have to break this up. Sarah's got Ebony, Mabel has Little Feather. You're going to have to stop this. There's a radio here that's Ebony's. Ebony and Little Feather. Hey, Mabel, you got to get back over in your corner right now to start this match. You got to get back into your corner. told me the police officer was hit at the elevators prior to their entry. I didn't see that. Man, these girls, Sarah and Mabel, they're into whips and chains and beating on people. Look at this. There's Mabel. She's pulling Ebony up by the hair. Oh, my band. Who are Sarah and Mabel? Who's behind those masks? The world will be shocked, I'm sure. April's got the radio of Ebony. She's got the music. Oh, she's banging it up. She doesn't like Luther Vandross. She's banging that radio up, baby. She's jamming on it. Luther's tape is out. Oh, Ebony's thrown into the turnbuckles and hard. Her back is taking a pounding. Oh, now the face thrown right into the mat. Ebony flung like a rubber band being snapped by somebody in high school or grade school, baby, not paying attention to the teacher. Oh, Sarah and Mabel look like they're going to be the teachers today with the whip. But Little Feather, the cute little Indian from Wounded Knee, is coming in. And she's doing more than a rain dance, baby. She's tying Mabel up. Oh yeah, we're on the ranch, Daddy. Check it out. I love it. Dance, sugar, dance. Baby, the spirits are loose when you get down like that. She's dancing, Daddy. Oh no, Sarah coming in. She's had enough of the dance. She's gonna tie the little Indian up. She's tying her up. D'Amato trying to untie Mabel. Ebony says, leave her alone, D'Amato. Ebony always abiding by the rules. She's a cutie from Detroit, Michigan, Daddy. Wouldn't the boys like to have her in their car, driving around town? Aunt Kitty's telling them, tie him up. Aunt Kitty's in the action helping. Frank D'Amato. They've got the chains out. Wrapping them around the ankles of Ebony and Little Feather. What are they up to? Ebony's puzzled. Little Feather looks like she's in pain and she's being stretched out. Ebony and Little Feather in trouble. Sarah and Mabel got some bottles. They're saying this is the rain dance. They're spraying those bottles saying it's rain dance time. You want to dance? We'll give you the water. And this water don't run us over. It's just being sprayed on them. Ebony wants out of those ropes. Electricity going out here. The lights are dimming in the Riviera. I don't know what. Hold on! It's the Terminator! The Terminator's here! From nowhere came the Terminator! From outer space! The lights are dimming! Sarah and Mabel, I think we're trying to auction off Ebony and Little Feather. The Terminator's coming to rescue! The Terminator is here, baby! She's flown in from outer space! back in a moment with more of Glow Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
All right, Glow, where's my script? And where are the TV cameras?
What are you talking about?
They told me to come here for a GI series.
This match is a Texas tornado match. There is no referee in the ring, no rules, no disqualification, and anything goes. 4 wrestlers in the ring at the same time. At a combined weight of 243 pounds. First, from Damascus, Syria, Palestina. Her partner from Corpus Christi, Texas, Attache.
I want to hear bones breaking and necks twisting. And I want to see mutilated bodies.
Palestina here, praying to Mecca. She wants silence in the audience. Palestina requests silence. Palestina wants complete
They are
silence.
fighting my kind of match, a match with no rules. I can do to them as I wish, and I will.
Their opponents today at a combined weight of 243 pounds from Beverly Hills, California, Tina and Ashley.
Even though we're not off, it doesn't mean that money isn't still a motivation.
Wait a minute. Is McLean giving us a check at the end? Is it going to be good?
Tina, what would you like?
You didn't tell the lovely people why we're fighting a Texas tornado match.
A Texas tornado match, as many of the people know, no rules, no regulations, no referee. Frank D'Amato is on the outside. His only interference will be to administer a pin, a 3 count.
But David, the money.
The money, there's $10,000 to the winners. Each team put up $5,000. It's a winner take all. 10,000 big ones to the winner.
People, even though we're well off, that doesn't mean money still isn't a motivation. No rules, right?
No rules. It's a Texas tornado match. Anything goes. Tina and Ashley, take it over right now. Fans, we have it for you. Palestina and Attache. Palestina, the desert rat. Attache, the mean marine. In there against the Beverly Hills sweetheart, Ashley. And Tina. And Ashley's taking a pounding, baby. And so's Tina Ferrari right now. By Attache and Palestina. Look at Palestina right there. The desert rat, as they call him, that terrorist. Oh, baby, pounding the heads of the beauties together. Texas tornado match. As you noted, anything goes, Daddy. Each team put up 5,000. Somebody's walking out of here tonight with 10,000 big ones, baby. Palestina, I understand it, put up all the cash money, Daddy, for her team. That's right, Palestina put up all the dough. And why not? She comes from that rich, wealthy Arab country that has all the oil. She's got terrorist money in Palestina. And I understand she paid Attache to be her partner. Palestina bought Attache, just like the terrorists buy everything. Attache sold out. She sold her soul. Attache is now a mercenary, taking money to fight. But of course, Attache hates Tina and Ashley anyway, so it's easy money. Palestina over there spitting on Ashley. Attache holding the legs of Tina. Could be a pin. Kamado on the outside. It's a Texas tornado match. He's not allowed to get inside the ring. He's got to be on the outside. He's being distracted by Aunt Kitty. Full Nelson applied by Ashley as she pulls Palestina from her partner, Tina Ferrari. Tina Ferrari, baby. She's lighting up America as well as the world with that cute smile and that fashionable wrestling style of hers. Attache on top of the back of Ashley right now. Palestina pushing Attache off. I don't know if Attache and Palestina get along that well, but they have one common cause here, to beat up on Tina and Ashley. Tina and Ashley both having their foreheads massaged against that top rope. Attache pulling out the glove. Tina and Ashley, two girls that don't like to take a beating, especially with their back turned. Palestina, the terrorist. You know, she's been out on the road with the Glow Tour. That's unfortunate for a disc jockey in Mobile, Alabama by the name of Ty Bell, where he stepped into the ring in Mobile at the Municipal Auditorium in Palestina, beat him up, fans. Gave Ty Bell a licking he'll never forget. Tina and Ashley coming away. Both of them with the headlock. Might be powerful, but I bet it's clean. Tina Ferrari and Ashley giving a kick to the foreheads of Palestina and Attache. It's a four-way. Backdrop, baby. Palestina feeling the pain from the spine right to her toes. And now to her fingertips as Tina Ferrari smashes those fingertips of Palestina. Ashley and Palestina rolling to the outside. They're dangling at the feet of the front row. Patrons of the Riviera Hotel suplex delivered to Attache by Tina Ferrari. Possible pin here. Attache being locked up. Kamado in the ring. It's a 3 count. Tina Ferrari, baby, grabs the pin. Palestina. The winner of the match, Tina Ferrari and Ashley. Palestina, put down that chair. Put down that chair. Palestina, stop this now. The match is over. Tina Ferrari, are you all right? Palestina, stop it. The match is over. The match is over. The match is ended. Ashley is fighting Attache on the outside. Ashley and Attache. Oh my! Attache right into the wall. Right into the wall. Down she goes. Americana's come in. Americana's breaking up the action. Palestina. Americana seeing it. Her friend Tina Ferrari's match is over. Americana, luckily you were watching the match. Tina Ferrari, she hit you in the back with a chair, but
I want my money!
you guys are the winners of the tornado match and the $10,000 that goes along with it. Winner take all. Here you go, girls. $10,000. Tina Ferrari. Palestina, grab that chair next to me. Americana, she had no right doing that.
She absolutely had no right doing that. She shouldn't have even been in here with a chair, David. I don't even know how she got in the ring with that chair. Winners, David, we're winners! 10,000! Woo! 10,000! Yeah! I'm just glad that I can help out my friends when they needed me. Yeah.
Americana helping out the winners here. Tina Ferrari and Ashley Cartier, the winners of $10,000. We'll be back in a moment with more of Glow Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
How to get the man you want. Try wearing a little perfume to enhance your natural allure. It's a sure bet to attract a man's attention, and you can think of it as just showing off your good sense.
Dear Cousin Cora, the big city is really different from Hog Hollow. Back home, the biggest building was the church, and that's only because it had a steeple. Here, all the buildings are big, and another thing, they all have indoor plumbing. It took me a while to figure that out. They forgot to put a half moon over the door. Anyway, one guy must have the same room as the Queen of England. I heard him yell he had a royal flush. May the good Lord watch over us all. Love, Sally.
Vladimir, where are you? Texas. Ah, what is happening there? Checking on secret missile site. But the general told us there are no missiles in Texas. What do you mean I am wrong? You heard about the shooting of Houston Rockets? Vladimir, you have not been quite right since tractor accident. Ugh!
In wrestling, it's a special feature match between two of the biggest wrestlers today. The special feature is a Samoan sumo wrestling match. The combatants of the match. Now, Matilda the Hun, what are you in here for right now? You're not.
I'm in here to tell everyone that I'm the winner of a sumo match, of any match. And Kitty has had me in a training schedule of sumo. And I invite
Hold on, Matilda the Hun. You're not supposed to be out here right now. You're wrestling. I wasn't even able to introduce you.
I want to make sure that this is being done. Look at this.
You believe? It is 14 feet. Rick Rolson has to finish this. Step back.
You make it bigger.
Now you believe this is the actual size? Now hold on, Matilda the Hun. You believe actually you could defeat Mount Fiji? She's an expert in this type of wrestling endeavor. She comes from the islands.
Fiji is Geisterkraut sauerkraut. She's rotten sauerkraut. She makes me psycho sick.
Now Mount Fiji fans is undefeated in this type of match.
I'm the winner of all matches. She does not scare me.
Her opponent from the Samoan Islands at over 350 pounds, Mount Fiji. Now allow me to explain the rules to this match, fans. The two wrestlers, Matilda the Hun and Mount Fiji, will enter this circle that's within the ring. They'll hit like two locomotives hitting. The object is to take their opponent outside the circle. The wrestler that goes outside the circle will be the loser.
out there, you listen to me right now. Listen, I want you to vote. Are you ready to vote? Are you ready to vote for who's the winner? I'm the winner. You vote for me, right?
I want to find out who the fans here want to win this match, who they believe will win it. Mount Fiji, please step right here for one moment. When I place my hand over each designated wrestler with a sound of applause, whom do you believe will win this match? Those believing Mount Fiji. Now, those that believe this match will be won by Matilda the Hun.
What do they know? I'm always winner. Shows that you are American doompuffs. You're all doompuffs.
Matilda.
Even Fritz, my little Fritz says I'm winner. He loves me. Little Fritz loves me. You hear me, doompuff?
Matilda the Hun and Mount Fiji, take your places. The match is now to commence.
Look at this outfit she has on. Oh my God.
Matilda the Hun fans making fun of Mount Fiji's outfit. Oh, look at this.
I killed her.
Oh,
I killed her. See?
Matilda the Hun wearing a diaper. What an attractive girl, Matilda the Hun. The type of girl you'd like to take home to mother if you want to get even with her. Oh, it's the class of the Titans, baby! Mountain Fiji, 350 pounds. Matilda the Hun, 280. And they're in the center of the ring. In its power, in its strength against each other. Little Fiji on the outside watching the action. The object of the match, obviously, to force your opponent outside the circumference of that circle. It's a Samoan match, a Sumo match. Mountain Fiji is the champion, Sumo wrestler of her native home, Samoa. She's never been defeated in this type of match. Come on, we're having to explain the rules. Oh, a nice slap, another slap by Mountain Fiji. Ducking out of the way. Look at Matilda there. Oh my, a big right hook. Remember, the object of this match is to bully your opponent out of the designated circle. These two girls are just going at it, fans. No regard for the circle. Matilda the Hun stepping back and stepping out of that circle. She's not being disqualified, for you have to be forced out of that circle. Matilda, who is reluctant to embrace the big, powerful Samoan, Mountain Fiji, the biggest female athlete in the world. A kick to the midsection. And Kitty, I notice, is up on the ring apron. It's unusual. She's usually down at the side of the apron, getting in the way of the fans in the front row, antagonizing the fans, and also verbally insulting some of the wrestlers, as well as the referee D'Amato. Oh my! Look at this! Mountain Fiji's gonna pick up Matilda! She's gonna pick her up in time! The NINOTCHKA's coming into the action! The wrestling colonel, the NINOTCHKA's coming in! She's on top of the powerful Mountain Fiji! She's got her in a headlock! D'Amato's gonna break up in the action! The Russian NINOTCHKA's interfered! The draw, the two of you went outside the circle at the same time because of the Russian, Colonel NINOTCHKA, who came in here and interfered in the match.
That's my time! Hey! Crowd! Please! Please be quiet! Please have silence here, okay? Let me say something. That's right. NINOTCHKA came and interfered, but you know what? You're lucky. Only in the USA can do something like that, honey. But back home, they say you're back to Siberia! That's where you go! But my God, a fan of Americana, so sorry my brother Fiji. I want them to see me and you, and I'll take you out. You can have your German Gestapo match. Mountain Fiji will be there, but honey, you better be there, because every single one of these people is going to be the Fiji!
Mountain Fiji has accepted it, the German Gestapo death match. Hold on! She has some of your family ornaments, family jewels.
That doesn't. You see this butterfly? You see this butterfly right here, honey? See how it flutters? That's family heirloom you're touching with, baby. You're messing with the wrong stuff. But what, baby? You be there, man! You got it on! Matilda the Bud! Hurry!
Fans, the match ended in a draw. Mount Fiji hasn't had the last of Matilda the Hun. There'll be a match, and if it's a German Gestapo match, you won't want to miss it. We'll be back in a moment with more of Glow, gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Hello, David.
Thanks, pal. I can't believe what a hit Glow is. What's up with you?
I'm having a real problem overcoming the language barrier.
I know some of my foreign girls barely speak English.
Most of my American men barely understand it.
USA kitty. Such a lovely girl, David. She looks just like the bride in movies.
Yeah. Frankenstein's. Oh.